Hi everyone, I am Ujjwal from Jam Panther team. Today I'll be sharing a demo about a Panther calculator built with Java. Here as I click on my Panther application, you can see here the default of main screen of my Panther application. Here you can see a widget called screen, and in on the right side there's a dialog box with properties. It consists of all the properties that used with that screen. Here you can see there are various kinds of properties like identity, geometry, font, focus, help, and many more. Now, as we all know, we can use Java programming language as an alternative to JPL or C by just writing Java event handlers for the screen service component and widget in our Panther application. Here, as we double click on our screen, here you can see in the identity property there is a specific property called Java tag property. Java tag property is i- basically act as an event handler to perform an operation on the objects of the Panther. Object means like screen, push buttons, and other widgets that is used in the screen. So Java tag property consists the name of that class which is used by an particular object of the Panther. Here I am sharing you my a calculator screen. This is my calculator UI that built with Panther that performed basically typical calculator operation. And this is as I clicked on my calculator, you can see it starts showing properties of my calculator. Here you can see in the Java tag property, there is a class called there is a class there is a various classes in the Java tag property as it depends on the different push buttons. As I double clicked on my multiplication button, you can see here in the identity property in the Java tag there is a class called calcs function 2. Now I'll be sharing you my screen of my that Java look. This is a function. This is a Java class. This is a Java class of name class function 2. First scroll up, and here you can see the first line of code, that is there is import of com.prolifex.gni. It is used to basically it is used to specify the name of a class factory to use for Java programs. If there is nothing specified, it defaults to com.prolifex.gni.class tag factory. As we These are all our instructions or the mm, explanation of that particular class. As we scroll down, here we are seeing that we are declaring a public class called cals function 2. It is the same name that is mentioned in the Java tag property for arithmetic operations push buttons. As we see here, we are in this particular public class is extends button handler adapter. Button hand, handler adapter is nothing but a adapter class. As we as i'm as we can see here, there is a there is a there are interfaces defined for screen and for various widget types. And also the adapter class is also defined for the various Panther objects like checkboxes, combo boxes, dynamic labels, grids, groups, list boxes, menu options, and here you can see for push buttons. The interface class for push button is called button handler.java, and the adapter class which is used for push button in Panther, we use button handler adapter.java, which is mentioned in the particular Java class. So after that, here we can see that we are declaring a function called button activate with the parameter field interface fi and an integer variable called item. After that, here uh, the Java code is right to get the C function and the screen interfaces from the field interfaces. As you can see here, C function interface C equal to fi dot get C function. These are used to get the C function from the field interface. Now we can see that there are variables, two variables, two variables are defined. One variable called string key and another is double D display. String key variable, here you can see here, it is used to get the particular value of a field that like push button. to get the particular value of that push button which is pressed, to fetch that value, and the value which is pushed by a push button is stored in the variable called string key. There's another variable called double D display. It's a type of a double, and it is used to get the value which is displaying in the single line text field or the calculator screen. Here are some global variables are also used, and these all global variables which are used in that class is always declared in the declared in the JPL procedure of JPL procedure of that particular screen. As I double click on my screen and scroll down, and here you can see, as I click on a JPL procedure property of that particular screen, here a dialog box is open, and here you can see that I mentioned global with different global variables like register, memory, operation, op underscore just underscore done, degree, and currency. So all the global variables which are used in this application or in this calculator are defined in the JPL procedure of that particular screen. As come back onto the code here, and here we can say these global variable are used string operation equal to c dot sm underscore n underscore ftptr operations. Here we can see that a function called sm underscore n underscore ftptr. It is a Panther sm function which is used which is used to get the value from a particular variable or a particular field. So these variables are initializing with a particular value to perform an operation. After that, here you can see to perform an arithmetic operation. As we all know that to perform an operation like addition, division, or multipli- multiplication, we always need two operands. So there are different push buttons for particular operations. As in a particular case, if we push a addition button, and for that case, that condition will use if operation dot equal to plus. This is the field value which will be get by a key variable, a string key variable. If the push button pressed, that is if the button that is pressed is addition, then d display equal to d display plus d register. The two operands which we entered in the calculator are stored in a particular variables called d display and d register, and after a particular operation the value is stored in the d display and it will be shown on your calculator screen. So, so for all arithmetic operations, there are various functions which is used to perform. Also for a particular case or an exception case where the entered value or the arithmetic value is infinitely large, or we accidentally or intentionally entered a value which is not a number. On that case, our calculator will not able to perform an operation. To show that to show that exception condition, we are using an different condition under if double dot is infinite d display or double dot is nan d display. These double dot is infinite d display is a Java method which is which signifies that if the value in the d display is infinitely large, or the value in the d display is not a number. On that case, we are initializing these global variables with a particular value. Here you can say fi display dot put field e and c dot sm underscore n underscore put field register 0. Here you can see sm underscore n underscore put field is a sm function in Panther sm function in Panther, and it is used to put a particular value in a particular widget or a particular variable. Here register is a global variable which is defined in the JPL procedure of that particular screen. Now I'll show you how that calculator is working. So click on the Panther, and to perform an operation in a Panther, press F2 to go to the test mode. Now as you can see, we are in the test mode, and now I'll show you how that calculator is working. Now press press any number like 1 or 2 means I am just press 12 a number, and now I want to just multiply perform a multiplication operation, so I just press multiplication operator. After that I have to press another operator, another operand, and now I'll press 3. So after pressing second operand I have to press the equal sign, and you can see there is a value came in the single line text field or the calculator screen is 36. Means the calculator is performing fine. There is no error, and in the back end, all the Java classes are performing. So that's it from you. If you like the video, then please hit the like button, and if you are watching the content for the first time, then also then also subscribe our channel. Thank you.